Why is it important to manage your time? Let's talk about planning. Welcome to the channel. Let's talk about ... What is a planner? A planner is a type of organizer designed to help you keep track of your daily tasks. A planner can take the form of a personal diary, notebook, phone notes, or relevant applications. It is a physical or virtual thing, the purpose and goal of which is to become a method for managing your own plans. Why do I need planning? Planning provides a sense of time, which we often lack. Just imagine countless unfinished tasks, academic debts, overload at work, anxious thoughts, procrastination, powerlessness, insomnia. All of this weighs heavily on our shoulders. Our heads are overflowing with thoughts, which prevents us from achieving greater goals. Because now, when we are overwhelmed with the tasks of the present, we are unable to take a step into the future and act in our own best interests. Planning is a systematic or flexible process of task distribution. Planning does not waste time. On the contrary, it allows us to see new windows of opportunity. Available windows are a chance to expand your plans and direct your ambitions toward your desired goal. Or at least it's time for useful things that aim to improve your mood for the day. By taking a little time for ourselves, we close the gestalt, which allows us to feel better, physically, psychologically, or morally. Every schedule should include items such as take time for yourself, time alone, and resolve issues that interfere with sleep. A good planner is one that includes time for yourself. But how effective is it? I don't have time for anything. So why waste even more time planning? Grab your planner and I'll show you. Remember, a planner or diary doesn't create an extra hour in the day, but it teaches you to use your time as if it did. The effectiveness of planning depends not on the number of lists, but on the ability to prioritize. How to focus. Remove unnecessary items from your space. A clean desk means clear thoughts. Create an atmosphere of calm, the scent of a candle, a cup of your favorite drink, soft music, or silence. Surround yourself with things that inspire you, photos of loved ones, favorite flowers, neatly arranged office supplies. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes, and think, what if my problems disappeared? What would I want to do then, rather than what I have to do? What would I do next? Take a breath, exhale, and begin. You are now in a moment where time belongs to you. Okay, what next? What helps you stick to your routine? Discipline. Discipline is a fixed system designed to deliver results. Although the process can be difficult, despite the clarity of the tasks, your efforts will ultimately bear fruit. Discipline reduces chaos. It does not take away energy, on the contrary, it gives it. Because it helps you not to waste energy on trifles. Discipline works regardless of mood, because it is not motivation. Motivation acts mainly on emotions fueled by external factors. Motivation needs a reason, a spark, and a good moment. Although motivation is inspiring, it can be soft or harsh. Discipline sees things through to the end. How to build discipline through routine. Wake up at the same time every day. This will help you develop an internal rhythm. Start small to achieve more. If it's difficult to start with a full workout, drink a glass of water and do some light muscle stretching. Create a morning routine. For example, wake up without touching your phone. Prepare a drink, tea, coffee, or cocoa. Write down 3 tasks for the day. Morning light. Go out onto the balcony or to the window. Breathe in the fresh air. This triggers your biorhythms. Quiet minute. Before you start working, just sit down and focus on your breathing. This helps your brain switch gears. 3 steps of gratitude. Think of 3 things you are grateful for today. This increases positivity and reduces stress. A little tidying up. 5 minutes spent tidying up your space is like rebooting your thoughts. End of day ritual. Summarize what you have accomplished and write down 1 thing you want to do better tomorrow. The brain loves predictability. When actions are repeated, it expends less energy on decision-making. Habits create stability. You don't force yourself to gather your thoughts. Every morning, you just do what you're already familiar with. Routine builds confidence. When your day is structured, the anxiety of "I can't get anything done" disappears. How to choose the best routine? Listen to yourself. Choose a convenient time to wake up. Whether you wake up at 6 o'clock or 12 o'clock in the morning, it's up to you to decide when you feel most energetic. Keep track of when you want to study, work more, pursue hobbies, go for a walk, and spend time with your family. Divide it into points. The order will be different and unique for everyone, so don't be afraid to do something wrong. You can always analyze your mistakes and correct them. Where to find time? Give up time wasters, aimless scrolling, unnecessary messages, background worries. Write everything down. Even a short to-do list helps you see where your minutes are disappearing. Remember, time doesn't disappear. You just have to learn to notice it. What should you give up? Perfectionism. Instead of striving for perfection, start with what is realistic. Constantly putting things off until later, because the best time to act is always now. Comparing yourself to others. Your pace has its own value. What can I expect as a result? A sense of freedom. You stop rushing from one task to another. You manage your own time, not the other way around. Every day becomes a choice, not a coincidence. A sense of control over your life. When there is structure, chaos disappears. Instead of "I can't get anything done," you feel calm confidence. I know what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. Inner peace, regularity, and predictability relieve anxiety. You no longer wake up wondering where to start, because you have your own rhythm. Quick focus. The brain gets used to clear signals. If it's time to work, it works. If it's time to rest, it relaxes. This is a skill that becomes natural over time. Actions towards goals. Instead of chaotic attempts, there are consistent steps. The routine turns a dream into a plan, and a plan into a result. Effectiveness without exhaustion. You manage to do more, but you don't burn out because you distribute your energy wisely. A balance between action and rest emerges. Time for yourself. An organized day makes room for quiet moments, walks, cups of tea, reading, thinking. And in these moments, you reconnect with yourself, calm, collected, authentic. If you liked the video, please support it with a like and a subscription.